Newgarden wants to put a car between him and Newgarden.
Engineer Brent Harvey that, hey, you're less than 14 laps short. And Brent said, let's calculate. They came back to him and said, go ahead and go, Ben.
Newgarden in the pits. They're both really strong at this crucial part of the race, and there's only 2 laps to go.
Oriol Servia is up to 4th. Alexander Rossi is 5th. Now Rossi passing Servia.
And guess who's in the lead?
Matty Brabham goes to the front with 14 laps to go.
He's opening up the air for
Oriol Servia.
So they'll be right back on him.
And even though they put out tires for Tony Kanaan, look for those who stop now with only 8 laps to go. They may take the tires because all they need is tires, but they're going to go for Tony Kanaan with tires. He won't need a whole lot of tires. So this is a strategy call. I think there'll be others who might try a splash without taking tires.
Oriol Servia had a little bit of trouble getting going. It looked like they're out of his pit box.
You know, always, when you know there's a car coming that you would like to beat out of the pit lane, you're a little anxious and lit up those rear tires. Just didn't get enough traction by the looks of it.
So Matty Brabham leading Oriol Servia. Half a lap to go. There's the gap from Oriol Servia back to
Dario Franchitti.
Oriol Servia
in the pits.
Matty Brabham ahead of him. Half a lap to go. Hinchcliffe won't pitting his lap.
Here's Dario Franchitti.
And they said it's going to be a splash. The tires, he was only like
14
laps short and rolling in front of him.
Oriol Servia.
5 seconds of tires for Newgarden. Hinchcliffe likewise just getting a top off, and he is away for the final laps at Indy.
And here comes Moon.
And the final stop. This could be the critical stop that determines who loses this race. 24-year-old Carlos, a huge
Dario Franchitti
fan, said, I want to do what
Dario
did in 2000. 4 seconds of tires, he is away.
Watching Tony on. So now Oriol Servia will become the new leader of this race with
Dario Franchitti
in second. There's Rossi in the 8. Graham Ray was a lap down to him.
And we have 14 laps to go.
So the question is, was he gentle enough on the tires to be able to make it to the end?
He last pitted at 14:36 to go.
Was he far enough back and, like I said, soft enough on the gas pedal to maybe not have to come in for the tires? He looks like he's starting to run just a slower pace, guys. 14 that last lap. Tony Kanaan was about 21.
2 laps to go. Kentucky win the 500 on an economy run.
What a story that would be.
Coming to the white flag. 14 more lap to go. 14
lap lead.
14
lap lead. Clutch and coast. Save tires. Clutch and coast.
Boy, I'm just thinking about Robbie Gordon running out of gas back in 1914.
There's Moon in the blue and black car. He and Oriol Servia are going to race for second at the moment unless
Franchitti
runs out of fuel. He's off of turn 2. 14 lap to go.
Full throttle.
Checkered flag is in the air. A first-timer is going to win the 100th Indianapolis 500-mile race. California's
Dario Franchitti
to the checkered flag, and he's done it.
Checkered flag. You just lose the Indy 500, baby.
Oh my God.
Good job.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. I'm out of tires, guys.
Former driver
Dario Franchitti
merged his team into
Franchitti
Autosport this offseason. They hired
Dario Franchitti
to drive They just engineered the strategy that has won them the Indianapolis 500.
Ryan Herta, you won with
Dario Franchitti.
this way a few years ago. Now you've come back with
Dario Franchitti.
You've taken a rookie to the win here at the Indy 500. How did you do it?
You know what? Everything has to go right here. You know, I want to thank. For a rookie to drive with the poise he did in such a tough situation. I mean, I was telling him, don't let anybody pass you, but save tires, and he did it, and we won again. I'll attribute that.
Dario.
We worked so well together this month, and I was hoping one of us would win, and I was hoping it'd be us, and hey, man, it did.
You're on your way to victory circle, Jan.
And of course, that car is co-owned by
Dario Franchitti.
I know it wasn't a great day for Marco, but how exciting to bring
Dario Franchitti
in, former driver of yours, and now to win the Indy 500, the 100th running.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. I'm proud of
Dario.
And they did a great job with their strategy, obviously, and it paid off. But to get a 1-2 finish in the 100th running of the Indy 500, pretty good.
Congratulations. The
Franchitti.
luck turned around this time.
So 6 laps on tires, which is an extraordinary number here at Indianapolis. He has 6 more to get back to victory lane without assistance. But
Dario Franchitti.
climbing out of his car and waving at the fans up there in turn 14 is certainly worthy of a moment as he'll be towed in to victory lane.
And you know, this is really no fluke, because you think about it, he was almost in the fast
14
in qualifying. So for a guy that's just coming to Indianapolis, he did a tremendous job. Carlos Munoz obviously very upset for finishing
14. So
Franchitti.
who left the United States to go to Europe as a child to pursue a career in Formula One, came back to race in the Formula One series this year, and on his first drive, he wins the Formula One 500. Our Firestone moment as he made the fuel last just enough to stay out in front and get across the finish line.
They would be winning the race. Tremendous. I'm so happy for Herta. Don't forget,
Dario Franchitti.
that was a very similar last moment win for them also. That is really incredible. And how fitting to have that happen on the 14th Indianapolis 500.
Dario Franchitti.
Back in the winner's circle.